no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. You know I'm getting to it, like that, like. There you go. No, don't go think I don't want enough. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving, the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, I swear to God, you be tripping. I can't even do it. My girl, I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it. No, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car. He finna get blessed on. I get the pay, but I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin. Not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone. Hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Nah, I'm hard to reach. I'm about my cheese. I'm moving around with two phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking, then we get it started. Pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move. And they know they ain't seeing us. You put all of your pen in that double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they don't get enough. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I draw that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it. You wanna feed, now anything under 18, just like met this from the club. She like 5'3", I think it ain't Lydia. You know we unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', ain't gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. Know I'm on a paper chase, my little whip on cruise control.
Yeah, kind of like was inside
Hey,
the
used
game.
to have a servitude when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond in the front it back. Used to have a servitude when I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond in the rough. Hey, first order of biz, no snitch. And I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinch. And I tell them, send her watch it, I can fit both wrists. She on the glass trying to get it bigger. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. So pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay her bills, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah. Can't stop, we all on deck. I drop with the whole world stand. When I do like this, it's the big black dog. Hey, used to have a servitude when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the club. When we shop fabric on, bring a bottle full of. Nothing but these latest, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines, special thing, Tory Lane's pop. Who got his word in his hands in every raindrop? Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. Boom, walking on these I got diamonds in my sock. I be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, trick it if you know that talk. Deep dive and I get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you a boss.
Hey, used to have a servitude when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying
Free time.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens. Sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Ravens and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They're halfway home, looking good, and a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in
the Ravens offense about ready to get started. 8-0. Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Martin. The numbers falling from a week ago. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes it's simple.
So because how my abilities worked out.
Defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? You got a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
3rd down and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Alright. I think some receiving yards, please.
To throw again is Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
What is going on?
They're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go? You just tuning in the stream, so.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game.
Bro.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their offense.
Busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back. And he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Who was not that?
Almost was game, Charles. You know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. When the starters run up the score in the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now lined up, moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set for a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did it.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've gone 2. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. And it's complete to Martin. Still on his feet. And for the Ravens, touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. A short one there.
Boy!
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run a wide receiver route to him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here from the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off. Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2. Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big
play. I don't have any friends for real. I'm just by myself.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Going quickly there, but hits incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Bro, did I injure little bro?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is caught.
Oh my God.
Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. They go play action now. Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dab, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball. So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that little... Oh, he sheds himself free. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to the lead runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson, complete to Likely. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is caught by Martin. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there at 22. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. And they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across.
Why did I just randomly go?
They've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead.
All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I
Oh, we trending right now? Gotta be, bro.
First off, my name cold, but it's really Toby Chuku. Got a bean that keep my season, that keep me foo-foo. Got no foo-foo on the southwest, eating foo-foo. And I am one of he don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pops.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my raptures. You have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass
imagine I caught that.
You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going to fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great as ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you think? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it. Don't want to believe it. But no one stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm leading to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. With these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements. We'll screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great as
I caught the ball again. That's hard. I didn't know I
could do that. Gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm a jolly, but I ain't that though.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I'll take a bronze. This is
I ain't playing with you. With these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Dance submit when you daydreaming. Can't need me. Ain't eating in 8 weeks and my mouth watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's losing my brain sweet. You already know. If you think you do get at me, got a problem. I'm contracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a man's preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your ass. Preparation means opportunity, baby. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me. You won't face me. You
what the? Funny. Well, Graham.
Run it back, 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 run it back,
That's a good movie.
run it back, run it back. Love everything I ever wanted on it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down.
I got Schobert, so
promise you if anybody can hold me, I can.
bronze. I got spin
Baby,
on.
I'm my own hype, man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About this time, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the friends. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another van. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shit pass.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I wanted cream, but I
That's
like
so
it black.
cool.
About the act. Run it back, and you see how I act. Within I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo her might be right back. Oh yeah, it's like that. I told her might be right back.
Sticky fingers on board?
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that.
What do I get?
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his body tag.
I know that shit, dude.
Run into the future, past, I'm done with that. But if I need
So
you,
like
then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Not 78.
Legends on 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And this one features the Ravens, sure-handed wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Ravens and the Browns coming up next.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The Ravens offense getting going here for the first time. 9-0 now with their losers. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
You know who I am?
That's
Miles Garrett.
They're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on there. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Looking deep downfield. Pass over the middle. Tipped. Brings it in. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk to one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. It seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us. Warning. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Go for it, 2 Ravens. I think we should go for it 2. And we are done.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A gain there of 21 yards. Now Jackson on 1st down. This complete to Martin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
I think we should go. Listen to it. We can do it.
And now here come the Ravens. And their lead is evaporating in this 3rd. They go play action with Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
This is one ball down.
And the Ravens taking the field. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Martin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards on that one and a Raven 1st.
passing the ball.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Don't pass the ball to me all the time.
Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be
I
incomplete.
like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
These guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 44 yards. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of...
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Chigakekwo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that put... Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive.
You're not going to fill this book.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. A short one there, caught by Likely. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throws are on target to Likely.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, Jackson. And Martin's got it, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Play action. It's Jackson. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a...
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadium.
When we doing the game balls? Hey, I'm ready to get my game balls.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection.
Real quick, ready?
Touchdown in the new town, already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my goose up, I will not live in apology. Obviously, lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, then go get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And this one features the Ravens. Burner at wide receiver. And with him, any catch.
The Ravens offense in the midst of a perfect season. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's across midfield. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Martin. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well.
Oh no!
And they get it up just short of 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have moved out in front.
Well, that's what I call the answer right.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throwing outside, complete. That's Martin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. A gain of 22.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is caught by Martin. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Ravens ready to take over.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Looking to throw. The quick feet by Jackson. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he rifles one incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Jackson. There's that man again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurel.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
his first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of... Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get...
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Jackson on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On third down, Jackson.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught.
And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead. And
now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson throwing out left and finding Likely. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely,
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have 11-0.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles.
Yeah, first off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest, eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was. Be broken barely.
the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings. Yeah.
Bro, what? Yes.
Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room,
It's
but
fine.
they gave me a villa.
You good?
I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one?
Oh no. I used to get gold medal for this.
Without the pack, where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap.
I'm gonna talk my camera.
Need someone to hype me up.
Yes. I did. Your phone's overheating.
Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up?
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let 'em talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it, talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My other shit is full of balloons. Hop on the flight to the trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman in five, just look at my boo. I'm almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking our hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10.
Bling, bling. This man.
It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And this one features the Ravens.
For the Ravens offense, in the midst of a perfect season, they get their first possession here. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Powers through, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Jackson now. He finds his target, Beckham. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go play action now. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Martin, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more, and a first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys,
down the numbers. There he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Absolutely love the play design here. 2 receivers on each side with the outside guy running a short hitch. The inside guy deep corner. And how about the quarterback? That little shoulder fake like he's throwing the hitch. Then he comes up and
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to steal.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. On second down, Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown on the year. Jackson.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Andrews' first catch, good for a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely, his 5th touchdown now. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. Still fighting. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first down.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we...
And now here come the Ravens. Now Jackson on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 7 yards there and a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They go play action with Jackson. And this is caught by Martin. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens add on to their lead. And the Ravens taking the field. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This complete to Martin. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught, and in for the Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. Well, this has been another impressive display. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly.
2 years. 2 years.
Honestly, I'm an immaculate.
2 years. Like, yeah, it's been 2 years since we've been best friends.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section.
That's the first Q&A question.
I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I make 1 million, 2 million multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost co-sign. I stopped thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keeps fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. I've been trying to wake sleepers, the fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper, and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus, quotas, but the money runs much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God.
It's a nice matchup, by the way. I would beat them. Bro, let's pretty matchups. I'm finna talk to you.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right.